Alright. Now, first thing I'm noticing is that there is a little bit of clattering from that diesel engine, but it's definitely not what I expected. I tested out a Chevy Cruze diesel the other day, and there was much clattering in that, but this is way more refined. Now, build quality and materials are, of course, excellent. Nice stitching, soft touch materials everywhere. In places you expect them, and in places you really don't expect them. Now, you do have tri-zone automatic climate control, dual zone up here, of course. And here's your different temperatures and your different zones. And it's actually very ergonomically correct. Very simple, easy to control knobs. Now, coming to your center console, it's nice and stitched and soft to the touch, of course. But you do have a USB port, and it is lined with felt. And a iPod adapter. Now, coming to your steering wheel, all your controls for the TFT display in the middle right there is all controlled right here. And then you do have your steering wheel mounted audio controls, your Bluetooth phone connectivity, your voice recognition. Now, coming to your center screen right there, you have your Fahrenheit readout and your digital clock. And you do have a TFT display in the middle right there, which shows you all vehicle information, including the tire pressure monitoring system, your fuel economy data, as well as the direction of travel you're going, so your integrated compass, what radio station you're on, and your telephone settings, and your driver assistance settings, including your blind spot monitoring and your lane keep assist. And you do have Distronic Plus on this car as well. Now, coming to your main head unit here, this is Mercedes command interface, and it's pretty much all controlled by this dial right here. And while I do like the Mercedes command interface, I really love the simplicity of it. It's just getting a little behind the times. The rendering's really good, the graphics are very clear and easy to read. It's just a little small in my opinion. But you do have an AM, FM, CD player, of course. Navigation as well, very clear and easy to read, nice and crisp. But I've been seeing this on way too many Mercedes lately. Satellite radio. You also do have a Harman Kardon sound system, your balance and fader, your bass, treble, and your surround. Bluetooth streaming audio, and your Mercedes-Benz apps, your internet radio, your Sirius weather service, and your operator's manual. Now, coming down here, you do have heated and cooled cup holders, and a little storage cubby down there as well. Now, coming to your stocks, you have your rain sensing windshield wipers. Your cruise control stock is actually right here, and many people complain about the cruise control stock being right here because they accidentally press it for being the turn signals. Now, one gripe I do have about the Geo is that I wish Mercedes would just get rid of these buttons on the side right here. They're just very dated. They've been using this since I don't know how long. But you do have heated seats, of course, your parking sensors, your traction control as well. Now, you also do have a height adjustable suspension. And when I press that button right here, it tells me that the vehicle is rising. And you do have the Airmatic air suspension as well. And you do have the downhill control as well. Now, the seats in the GL are very comfortable, very supportive as well, great for long road trips. Now, visibility out of the GL is pretty good thanks to lots of glass area. There's no sloping roofline. It's actually very boxy, I have to say. Just lots of glass area all around. And as far as the way the GL drives, it doesn't drive like a sports SUV. Don't expect it to be like a BMW X5 or anything like that. However, it has a very smooth, compliant ride that really competes with Lexus and Cadillac. So all in all, given as a whole, I really do like the interior of the GL. I think it's very classy and very elegant without being too overridden with a bunch of technology. I think the Escalade has more of the technology up in the upper hand, I have to say, as far as their interface goes. But I really like Mercedes-Benz command system over Cadillac's Q. I think the Mercedes-Benz command is much easier to use on a daily basis, and the response is much better on the command. Auto dimming rearview mirror, SOS Safety Connect, your interior illumination lighting, panoramic sunroof as well, which extends all the way back to the third row, which is pretty surprising. Nice nifty feature, definitely gives the cabin a more airy feel. Alright, and let's go ahead and shut down the GL. Let's go ahead and check out the rest of the car. Let's go ahead and check out the second row, the third row, and the trunk capacity, where the GL really shines in this segment. Let's go ahead and pop the trunk. You have the power tailgate. Now back here, this is actually where the GL really shines in its trunk capacity. It's actually one of the best in class, I have to say. But you do have a 12-volt power outlet back here, and you can fold the rear seats down, power folding rear seats. Just by the press of a button. Very nifty feature. And like I said, you do have a power tailgate. Now, materials and build quality, of course, do follow through in the rear. It's a Mercedes, of course. Stitching right here, stitching everywhere. Nice soft touch upper door panel. Build quality is excellent. Now, back here, there's much room in the GL. You do have dual map pockets, and like I said, you do have tri-zone automatic climate control. So you do have automatic climate control back here, your air vents, and your different zones. Nice little storage cubby right there. And you do have a 12-volt power outlet down there. And the carpeting in the GL is very nice too. You do have cup holders with the rear center armrest. Now the seats themselves back here are very supportive, very comfortable. You can easily fit 2 adults back here. I don't know about 3, but 2 adults definitely can fit comfortably back here. It's definitely a great road trip car and a great family car. I honestly really don't have any complaints, and they actually carved out this part of the back of the seat, of the front seat, for your knees, which is a very